The morning light fell softly over Quebec, dusting the streets and rooftops with glittering snow. After the chaos on the river and the boathouse, Isabella and Léo had barely slept, but the city felt safer today. The icy wind still nipped at their cheeks, but each breath was sweeter because they had survived. And Camille's secret could finally see the light. "We need to get this to the press," Léo said, holding the flash drive. "Henri Dufresne can't bury it now. It's time everyone knows the truth." Isabella nodded. "Do you think the journalist we found will be ready?" Léo smiled faintly. "She's been waiting for a story like this her whole career. Camille trusted the right people." Together, they navigated the snowy streets, cautious but determined. Each corner of old Quebec seemed alive with history, the lamps casting golden pools of light on the white streets. The city felt magical, even in the shadow of danger. At the press office, they met the journalist, Sophie Lemaire. She was sharp-eyed and calm, a woman who had seen her fair share of scandal, but had not yet encountered one like this. Léo handed over the flash drive and the letters, explaining everything. The forged signatures, Camille's death, the threats and Dufresne's manipulations. Sophie's eyes widened as she scrolled through the files. This is explosive. If we publish this, it will shake the city. And Léo, it proves Camille's warnings were true. "Yes," Léo said, "and we can finally honor her memory." The office buzzed with quiet energy as Sophie prepared the articles and documents for publication. Isabella watched Léo carefully, the weight of everything lifting slowly from his shoulders. For the first time in years, he seemed free. "Isabella," he said softly, "thank you for trusting me, and for believing in Camille's story." She smiled, feeling warmth spread through her despite the cold. "I had to, and I believe in you too, more than ever." Their hands brushed, lingering. Outside, snowflakes fell gently as if celebrating their victory. Meanwhile, Henri Dufresne learned of the leak. His office, high above the city, was tense with advisors scrambling to contain the story. But the evidence was irrefutable, and the public attention swift. By the afternoon, the news of his corruption and schemes was front page, leaving him exposed and powerless. For Isabella and Léo, the danger was over. They walked through the streets of old Quebec together, snow crunching beneath their boots, lamps reflecting like stars on the icy cobblestones. Each step felt lighter, freer. The city seemed to hold its breath with them, relieved as if winter itself had exhaled. They arrived at the river where it all began, the ice now solid and calm, sparkling under the afternoon sun. Léo stopped, taking Isabella's hands in his. The scarf that had been left behind on the bridge weeks ago he wrapped gently around her neck. "Look at this city," he said, voice quiet. "We survived. And it's beautiful, isn't it?" Isabella nodded, her eyes bright with happiness. "It's perfect." They walked along the riverbank, wrapped in warmth, their hands entwined. The city bustled around them, but for them the world had narrowed to the quiet, glowing snow and the promise of a future together. Finally, they stopped on a quiet bridge, looking out over the river where Camille's story had begun and ended. Léo took a deep breath, turning toward Isabella. "I want this," he said, his voice steady. "Not just surviving, not just uncovering the truth. I want us, you and me, together, no matter what winters come." Tears pricked Isabella's eyes. "Yes," she whispered, leaning close. "I want that too." They embraced, snow falling softly around them, the city lights reflecting off the river's calm surface. The world felt right, and for the first time in a long while, hope and love were stronger than fear. As they held each other, Isabella whispered, "Some winters hide, but love remembers, and springs always come after snow." The river glimmered, the snow sparkled, and the city of Quebec watched silently as two hearts found warmth amid the winter. The mystery was solved, the danger gone, and the story that began in shadow now ended in light. Together they walked into the snowy streets, ready for the new beginning that awaited them, hand in hand, their hearts at peace.